Alright, so I wanted to make a video of this. As you can tell, I did something to it. I didn't post the last video. The last video of this knife, Hori Hori, which in English is Dig Dig. It's a garden knife. I'm still learning the word. It is one whole piece. Don't worry, none of this is sharp, but I'll still keep it away from my face. Even though it looks close to my face, it's not close to my face. That screw right there, that flat head, is what holds this whole thing together. I don't know why I was over here, but that flat head is what holds together. This thing looks like it has an edge here, but I've learned this. I didn't cut myself. Not yet. This part, these serrated edges are sharp, but this blade goes one way only. And I haven't found the term for it, so I've been calling it one way. So this way, not sharp. This way, sharp. Point, not even sharp. But basically, this goes only one way in the sheath. So where this flat piece is, it goes in like this. Doesn't click, that I know. The only thing that clicks is the button, which is real leather. I think it's real leather. But basically, I want to talk about the handle. And before I get to the handle, I'll show you what it used to look like when I first got it. Find the photo. Get the phone number out of the way. There's a photo of what it used to look like. Get a look at that. I made a video on it. You can tell. Not show text. If I zoom into it, you can tell it's not as dark as this is. Simply because I found this handle, the walnut handle, beautiful handle actually. It's actually my first wooden handle knife that's real wood. I have a bone knife that's fake bone, I believe, but do I have a wood handle knife? I don't think I do, but that's what it looked like. It was basically very dry wood, and it had a few cracks in it, which you could tell right there. It had some cracks in it and everything because it was just, the wood was so dry. And since I polished it, I used cutting board, mineral oil. That's what I was trying to get out. Mineral oil, and I let it sit for like 2 days. I was gonna let it sit a little longer, but I didn't know what the cold would do since it was freaking freezing outside. So I brought it in. But this, compared to this, is a lot better. I mean, the handle feels smoother, it feels better. It's actually got texture to it. It doesn't feel like, I said in my last video, it does not feel like styrofoam. It actually feels like wood this time, because it took 3 coats of the mineral oil of how dry it was to get this color, this dark color. And to be honest, I don't think 3 coats was enough, but that's all I could get out of the mineral oil. I believe it's mineral oil. It's stuff you put on your cutting board. but I was given a bottle, but it had very little in it, so I basically used, probably had about that much in it, probably less than that, and I soaked it like 3 times, that's it, from Saturday to Sunday, and then I saw it was going to drop temperatures, so I brought it in, and I brought it in and set it, set next to where the sun comes through the blinds, and it really gave it some color. I believe the sun did. One thing is kind of annoying is the point is here, but none of this is sharp. Like I said, the blade is only one way, so none of this is sharp. So I mean, I would prefer something there, you know, just in case you drop this or something, but I don't think you're gonna drop this because this is a heavy duty metal clip. And it has a belt loop, actually. Does it? I don't know. But, belt clip. Only goes in one way, as I said. But, I don't know. Just forgot how dirty my, workbench was. I had some dirt on there. Yes, I just wiped out my floor. Mostly on my pants, but it wasn't dirt, it was sawdust. But this is barebones, hardy, Japanese knife, garden knife. Been wanting one for a while, and then when I got my job at this Parks Park, I was gonna call it something else. I think I was gonna call it Parks and Recreation because that's a good TV show, funny. Parks and Rec. Did I just call it that? Parks Department. That's what it's called. That's what I work in. We do a lot of things that require these tools, and since the pandemic, these have been limited to few workers, not this certain brand. So a lot of workers like me were given a green light to go buy one. So I bought this one, and I want the machete now. I forgot what it was called. It's an awesome machete. But simply because all the ones they have at the department are basically either the handles are not full tang or rat tang, and some of them are like split wood. It's just not pleasant to use them because of how easily you can break them. From suppose this where it's full tang, the ones that you can use at your job site that give you go about here, and the metal comes out the other side, and it's held in by one screw, and it gets wobbly. Yeah, this was wobbly when I first got it, but just tighten that flathead. As you can tell, I tightened the flathead. It made that looseness go away. I have yet to figure out what this leather does. What the hell was that? But this is nice. I am excited to go to work tomorrow and see if I can get some use out of it. And hopefully it's not snowing like it was today. You know, it's April. April? Yeah, is it April? Yeah, it's April. My mind's somewhere else. I've been without video games for a month, it feels like. But I do have my buddy Bailey.